I'm back, baby! What's up? How you guys doing? More Chuck's Raw Reviews. Damn! You know what's funny? When I first started this, like, I think it was like 9 months ago, I think that's what YouTube told me. I was like, well, I'll probably do this now and then. I'm gonna take the glare off my, so you could stare at my pretty eyes. I thought I would take some of the, I would just do it, now and then, whatever. But now, like, I'm, kind of getting into the groove a little bit. I think so far this year I've missed 1 week. But with Max coming out, it means that, we've got at least one video a week. It's happening more and more, so very excited. I'm having a good time. My dude Legend is here. We got Max's edition up, which already has 2 videos. He has another one coming afterwards. Wendy has dropped by to help me. I'm starting to think that maybe I'll do something where when I'm at cons, maybe I'll do a review with someone. I don't know, man. At this point, sky's the limit. Maybe we'll do a live review. Oh shit, son. Yeah, Chuck's Raw Reviews. Please check us out. Subscribe, like, share if you can. I've said it before. I love being out there and chatting with you guys and telling you about great books, but this isn't necessarily about me. I don't like to talk about my books as much. This is about sharing other great indie projects, and I don't want to make it about me. I'll be honest. People, for some stupid reason, seem to like me, and so they tend to share stuff, and they're really good to me. And so I don't need to be taking any of that good karma for granted. So, I love talking about other people's stuff. I'm very passionate about it. I don't know if you've noticed. Kind of trying to get in your face and shit. So, without further ado, speaking of someone who likes to share and talk about other people's stuff, I want to talk to you guys about John Horsley. You might not know that name. If you do, you might know him as one of the awesome dudes behind Spoiler Country, which is an amazing podcast. You guys should check that out just for its own, for being its own thing. But he has this really cool anthology put together, and I've had a couple people come to me with anthologies and been like, can you review them? And the thing about a lot of anthologies is that, yes, there's a theme, but usually that theme is so loose that it's really hard to properly evaluate them and talk about them. And a lot of times you just end up talking about the people who are in them and a part of them. And you know what? I don't want to do a little circle jerk talking about, oh, this guy's so great, that guy's so great. I'd like to talk about the product as much as possible. So, luckily, John has given me something really cool to work with. I want to make, I did, I was pretty sure I got his name right. He gave me something pretty cool to work with. And actually, John has already been really helpful. During the Welcome to the Void campaign, ooh, Charlie, you promised you wouldn't talk about your book. Fuck. Anyways, during a campaign for a book that I wrote, he was really helpful in promoting us on his Kickstarter chat and whatnot. And he ended up, that was my dog. He and I ended up chatting afterwards, and he said to me, oh man, because I had mentioned that we were between artists, we were looking for another one. And he said, man, I got the perfect artist for you. And I already had a couple in mind, one especially, and but I'm always willing to listen. So I said, yeah, go ahead. And he said, oh, Gregory Warrenchak, you got to use that guy. And I was like, oh shit, son, yes, I'm going to use him. He was top of my list already. I love that dude. I got him on that, and I have him on other books that I won't discuss right now, because this isn't about me. But that story is just there to show that John is just a really cool guy. He's so helpful. And so now he's getting all of these other terrific names together. And I believe this is a passion project of his. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But it definitely comes off as a cool passion project. Am I finally going to mention the fucking name? Here, let's put on those glasses to find out how long we've been talking. 4.5 minutes. You guys still don't know what fucking book I'm talking about. I'm a jackass. I'll sort of apologize. It's called the Eynes, and yes. Sorry, I'm all in your grill. The Eynes Anthology is what it's called. Eynes. And it's on Kickstarter right now. Please check it out. So Chuck, why is this anthology so different? Fuck. So, the Eynes is a family, and I'm pretty sure that it's a creation of his. The Eynes is a family that has combated magic and demons and all that kind of stuff throughout time. And there's been this constant fight between that family and evil magic and whatnot. And so what he does is he has filled this anthology with a bunch of short stories all wrapped around this one family. And, you know, most of the time the family is fighting for good and taking down the demons, but sometimes the demons aren't the bad ones. Sometimes people are. So there's some really cool takes. I didn't get to read a lot of the stories. Sadly, it's not all completely compiled together. I don't know if you guys know, but creating an anthology is a tough business. And I know I'm doing one. I have one planned down the road, but it's very, like, tight. Trying to work with as few people as possible. People very close to my circle. I don't want to have to wrangle people. And he's done a really good job of wrangling some great talent, including Gregory Warrenchak, who I mentioned already is in here. Loved his work, loved seeing it. I got to see so much of the art from all the stuff. And, man, oh man. So, the two stories that I got to read one, which was about Camelot. And so that was really cool. And it's sort of about Camelot. It was a weird kind of thing where the demon was Camelot. But it was in medieval times, and it was very cool. Had a lot of fun with that. You guys know I'm a fantasy dude, and this was very, very medieval. And I liked it. It was really badass, really cool take on it. And then the other one there was a Krampus one. And it was a little more modern day. And the Krampus one was really cool, too. Actually, I liked that a lot. Their take on Krampus and how to deal with him and stuff. And where the Eynes family were at that point and everything. It was really badass, man. I have to say, seeing a member of that family as like a medieval knight, and then seeing them as a badass sniper, really cool. You know, and that's kind of like showing you the distance that they travel. And of course, I'm sure it's beyond. I saw some other stuff. It looks really badass, guys. I would really love it if you checked this out, if you supported it, if you looked into what's going on. So I'm gonna put the link on the page here so you guys can check it out. But please, the Eynes Anthology. I had a really good time with this. Again, didn't read them all. They weren't all available, but the ones that I did, I liked a lot. And the concept, man, I'm just sold on the concept alone. Luckily, it's a badass concept, and he gave me two really fucking cool stories to read to go along with it. So, I loved it. Had a great time. Honestly, guys, what would be my only complaint? I didn't get to read the whole thing. I mean, that's my only complaint. And that's nothing against him. He's still trying to pay to make it all. He's still trying to get it all together and everything for the Kickstarter. So that's not a real complaint. It's more just like I would love to read the whole thing, and I will, because I'm going to jump on this Kickstarter just like the rest of you. So that's it, man. I know it took so long to fucking get to a final point where I'm actually going to tell you, hey, here's a good book, and it's really great. Yeah, I think I kind of screwed with you guys a little bit. But really, seriously, please check this out. What John has brought to the table. It's not even the fact that John is as helpful to the indie community as he is and all that, because I don't love necessarily the quid pro quo shit. I don't feel like he should have to take care of me or I should have to take care of him. I'm doing this because I read the book because I like what he does for the community. I'm giving him a solid review because he made a really good fucking book. And if it wasn't a really good fucking book, I wouldn't have reviewed it. You guys know how I roll by now. 20 some odd episodes in. So yeah. Guys, thank you so much. Love having you guys here. Love being able to spend, 10 minutes. I mean, let's be honest, 10 minutes talking to myself. But hopefully you guys can spend 10 minutes enjoying what I got coming down. And hopefully you guys check this out. So everybody, I got a little bit of the coughs coming. Hopefully you guys can have a great time. we're going to end it. So, peace, love, and comics, my friend. Take care of yourselves. Have a really good time. And it's Valentine's Day today. Share that fucking love, people. Have a good one.